Hello, everybody. Silver Pyro back again. I don't know what was going on. This villager was just kind of running around in circles for a second, and he's throwing potatoes back at the farmer. That's kind of backwards. Um, I think there's a, and now the farmer's running around in circles. I think there might actually be a bug that got introduced into this whole system here with the newest snapshot. The was it 15W 40 something A that I'm running now was, let me see here. Um, Looking at 15W42A. I think there is. Oh, there we go. Somebody, come on, pop a baby, pop a baby. Come on, make the baby. You know you want to. Um, okay. So somebody pooped out a potato. Uh, um, but it is still working ish. There's a baby villager right there. And you can go away. Come on. Pathfind your way up here so I can kill you. But anyway, the the farmer villager, I think his inventory might actually be full because he's just kind of looking around at the already grown potatoes, looking at them like, what am I supposed to do? What do you expect me to do with this? But anyway, this is not what we have planned for today. What we have planned for today is actually over there, like I was. For those of you who've been following me on my series, you probably guessed what's going over there. I did mention that that is the, I think I mentioned anyway, that is the spawn chunks over there, um, and that I needed a lot of wood and I needed a villager spawner, um, or villager breeder, I should say. But today we're here doing something that is definitely not a survival practical build. It's kind of massive. Um, it is Tango's Iron Titan, if I remember the particular name right. It's has to be built in the spawn chunks. It will never unload, even if I go to the Nether or the End for more than 60 seconds, which is normally the amount of time that the spawn chunks will unload if everybody leaves the overworld. He has a kind of ingenious system built into it that prevents that. Hello, Mr. Spider. You want to die? Thank you. Um, he has kind of an ingenious little system. I will, if for those of you who haven't seen the tutorial on it, I definitely will keep or put a link in the description to that. I'm not actually gonna. It's kind of a long build. I'm not going to do my own tutorial on it, especially when he makes some pretty good tutorials as it is. But I am going to gather up some much necessary resources, try not to get my face blown off by creepers, and I will be back after a bit. So I was doing some resource gathering. I was getting some diorite because a section of this build I want to use diorite on, and I found a little diorite vein here that I thought was going to be just kind of tiny. It was literally, I saw a block there, a few blocks right here, and yeah, everything where there is air, that was all diorite. But I am going to head back and get the skeletal structure built for the Iron Titan, and I will see you guys when that's finished. So I'm back, and it's raining. Don't like the rain. Really don't like the rain. But I've got majority of this structure set up. Go and take a look over here if clouds don't get in the way. Yeah, I'm working on putting the roofing on it right now. I am actually only building because there's two different versions to this, and actually there's more than two. It's fairly modular, 32 village modules. Um, I think 32 villages is going to be plenty for a single player world. But yeah, there's going to be the permanent doors over there underneath, of course, the glowstone and diorite roof. This is the central roof where the actual spawning platforms are going to be. And then the other. Oh, that was almost really bad. How did you not get. Well, I'm going to use you. But then this is going to be the other roof section for the other section of doors for the villages. And then this right here will all end up getting cleaned off of it, but it's necessary for the door placement because unlike his original massive iron farm build, Tango's Iron Titan does not automatically rebuild the villages like the Iron Trench did. Um, you have to actually place the doors. And the way he said it was something to do with the change in the village mechanics for 1.8. You can no longer, or the doors are added in a totally different way. So you can't automate the process anymore, or maybe you can. It just hasn't been found yet. Um, but yeah, so this is the whole area. I still need to get or I need to get some more glass. Actually, I think I might have it back in my base, but that's way over there. Because yeah, I need glass here going all the way down. Not that direction, over that way. I need glass over here going all the way down. And then I need it again right here going all the way down. But I'm going to throw some more of this roof on. This, now that I'm getting into this and what day it is, um, how big this project actually is, I may actually end up just trying to kind of fill in a little bit and do some build and talk at the same time. The amount of time it takes to, this is a big project anyway, but the amount of time it takes to build something of this scale, which is actually why I wanted to focus mostly on survival practical builds on this for this series, is it's just it's a lot of time doing something of this scale, and unfortunately my work schedule, family, and everything else, I don't always have the time to devote each day to a video. Um, so yeah, trying to cut them down some so that I can get, so I can keep getting a video out every week has been my main goal. Um, so yeah, I think I'm gonna just kind of split this build in between two episodes so that I can still get it out on, well, I shouldn't say on time, but get it out there for you guys to be able to see. Because I like trying to, keep things on schedule. I don't like being late releasing these. It makes me a little, I don't know, I don't know if I really want to say irritated, but that's kind of basically what it does. Irritates me when I can't get them out to you guys on time. But, oh, no. Oh, wish I had Silk Touch. No much, not much for the enchantments yet. Still a little early on in the game. Yeah, I've run out of. I'm gonna have to go get some more glowstone. I will be back when I get that. And let's do this. Oh, dummy! Oh my god. Idiot me. Where is everything? There we go. Alright, I am going to go pick up my stuff. I will be back when I get some more glowstone and get back to the Iron Titan. I am such a moron. I went to go get glowstone, um, more diorite and glass, and I come back here with just glowstone. Such a fail. Alright, I'll be back when I have that. Hopefully I don't fail again. Oh, good God, I about just gave myself a freaking fart attack. Yeah, I did just say it that way. Um, was trying to jump from my little um, crafting area here back over, and no, sorry, other way around. I was trying to jump over to it and missed. I was really glad that there was water below me. Anyway, back to the object at hand. I actually was also just about ready. Clouds, go away. Just about ready to start recording again. After all my issues of derpitude, I have got glowstone. You already knew that. I have got now lots of polished diorite, and I am working on glass, so I can finish filling all this in. But yeah, I have decided I am going to go ahead and just, um, pardon me, I am just going to go ahead and right there do or split this into 2 episodes. There's just too much work on something this large. Um, yeah, but the all that's actually left right now for all of it is to fill in these roofs. Then comes the kill floor. Then comes getting some villagers up here, and the massive project of setting over 1,000 doors. Because, yeah, this thing is just nuts. Wait. Stupid. You need to be glowstone. And so do you. But yeah, this is, again, like I said, big project. Definitely not a, honestly, this particular iron farm is definitely not a survival practical build. I do still have plans for maybe um, 1 or 2 other builds that are not really survival practical, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do those or not because they're really not necessary. Useful? Yes. Necessary? Not really. Um, because yeah, my goal, like I've said several times, I think a couple of times this episode, is survival practical builds. Um, Something that the average player can do in not too much time in just your regular vanilla survival world, whether it's a server or single player. But come on, hit the spot. So like I said, the what else was it that wasn't survival practical that I did build? The wood farm. Kind of nuts. Not horrible. Definitely more expensive than this. Definitely all those pistons would have been easier to get if I'd already had this built because this thing chucks out a lot of iron every hour. And since it is built in the spawn chunks, and you actually have to build it in the spawn chunks in order for it to, and with the nice little trick that's going to go down below here, well, actually, down below here, um, it keeps the spawn chunks loaded no matter if you, because there is one time when the spawn chunks actually do unload, and that is if you or if you're on a server, everybody is out of the overworld for, is it 60 seconds? Um, it will actually unload the spawn chunks. The chunks that are never supposed to be unloaded, yes, they will get unloaded under that circumstance. And there is one trick that will keep them loaded. We'll reset the countdown for the um, to unload the spawn chunks, and that's to send something through a nether portal. And this system that Tango designed has just that. It will send something through a nether portal every 45 seconds. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and finish it off here. I am going to build the kill area next episode, bring some villagers in. I may actually bring the villagers in between episodes, because the kill area and villagers don't really matter which comes in order, but the villagers have to be up here in order to place the doors. And that was a big fast spin. Um, yeah, in order to place all the doors, you have to have the villagers for them to recognize and add them to the system. Or at least you have to have the detector villagers. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and sign it off here. If you like what you see, show the like button some love, poke it right in its eye. And if you really like what you see or you want to see future episodes, don't let the subscribe button feel out. Poke it in the eye as well. But this has been Silver Pyro, and I will see you guys later.